Since this is the size of the class, also just spread out, make sure you're comfortable. And then meet me on your belly. Let's go right side, half a frog. So in your right side, half a frog, you ask for it. Your kneecap is actually even with your hip. So what makes it easier is when your hip is back or up, and you actually want this 90-degree cut right here. So kneecap even with the hip. Slide it down so that both hip bones evenly face down on the mat. Then bring your ankle behind your knee and flex your toes towards your face. And then wiggle the left kneecap towards the middle, plug it back. And then lengthen out, take a small nap on your school desk. Bringing your attention inward. Relaxing your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones, and just surrender. And just breathe with slightly more intention now than you have all day. It's not a forced breath, it's simply an intentional inhale with this intentional exhale. There are inhales that really fill you up with deep, even exhales that really empty you out. There are inhales with mirrored exhales. That's all. Not forced, just intentional. Just breathe. Let your skin relax over your muscles, and your muscles relax over your bones. And just surrender. We're not here long. We do have a lot to cover today. Starting to warm us up. Let's just do 5. 4. 1 more. Come home. All right. Then you're going to lift your, ground your palms, lift your torso. Now you're going to dial up. Move slow and have fun with it. And what you're trying to do is just have this increased range of motion along the way. If you leave your hips squared, it makes it harder, and it's okay. But it also feels kind of good when you open up the left hip just to extend through the right. So it depends on hard, and this one is feel good. Your call. Do 4 more from here. 3. Notice how my toes stay flat. 2. Give me 1 more. And hold and look at it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come home. Now, I want you to look over your right shoulder for your left toe. Point it. Point it so that you know what you're looking at. Squeeze the calf against the thigh. Press out of the palms, out of the elbows, out of the shoulders. Twist. So look over the right shoulder or the right toe. Or left toe. Keep dragging the left toe towards your nose for 5. You can get circles on that back left ankle for 4. For 3. 1 more. Come back home. Very good. Lay down on your belly. Extend this leg all the way out. I mean, you want to really go for 3 o'clock and ground the outsides of your feet down. The outside of your feet down, like the back of your warrior 2. How's that? How's that going? Get all up over her mat. She don't care. Touch your neighbor's mat. Wiggle the toe forward. Try to straighten out your kneecap and push the whole foot down on the ground. So the side of your foot is also down on the ground. Just hang on that. Hang on to that for 4. Not bad. 3. Oh, struggle. 2. Give me 1 more. Very good. Plant your hands. Bring that leg back. And come home. And then windshield wiper to give your left kneecap that half a frog. Most of the times I saw your knee too far back or too far forward. It's real uncomfortable when you get to the middle. And then bring the ankle behind the knee. Flex those toes towards your face. Relax. Here, as we settle into the left side, acknowledging the body, we set clear intentions for our practice. Or we dedicate our practice to someone we love. But only if they love us back. And not all love needs to be romantic. Sometimes it's love for your friend, for your parents, for your children, or even self-love would apply here. Let's do 5 from here. Now know you're ready on that 5th breath. As you look up a little bit, you ground your palms and your elbows by your side. You might need to press your forehead into the mat so that you can open up the left knee without rocking over the whole body, right? So this won't count, but this does. And you're gonna do that a total of 8 times. 5 more. Up, right? To lift the knee and the ankle at the same time. Most importantly, when you're done the 8th round, I'll know you start to straighten out your arms. When you've done your 8th round, you'll start to straighten out. And then, moving slowly, you start to dial this up. Ooh, I did CrossFit on Monday and my quads are very sore, and on the ground it's like a massage and it makes it more exciting. So just give me 4 more. Give me 1 more. And then when you come back up, you're going to stare at it for 5, 4, one, let it go. Really press out of your shoulders, your arms. Look for the right toe, point it. Look, up and back. Keep pointing, maybe circles. 5. Squeeze the calf against the thigh. 4. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. 3. 2. 1 more. Come back home. Lower all the way down. And then extend the left leg straight. Wiggling it up, and then grounding the outside of the foot. Let's just hang out there for 5. 4. 3. 2. Slowly cleaning your hands, drag that leg straight back. You're going to rise into your hero's pose. Bring your hands behind you, open up your heart, multitask. Slight micro bend in the elbows, help spread the chest apart. At the back of the head, hit the back of the neck. It's alright to sway, left to right here. 5. Yes, Emily, there you go. Use the elbows to kind of help jolt you a little to the left and a little to the right. 4. Your ears are also blowing in the wind. 3. 1 more. Slowly release. Move forward. We meet on tabletop. We meet in down dog. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. I want you to widen your feet to the edges of the mat. Same theme of the hips. Press your heels down. Round your palms. Curl. Save your wrists. Bring your knees forward. Straighten out your knees. Down. And straighten your knees at the same time. Keep undoing it. Yeah. You want to wrap you up, then you want to wrap it. All right. Stay in stillness for 3. Final inhale, final exhale, bend your knees, load those hips right back here. And then I want you to wiggle around a little bit, wiggle around. Like there's an eraser on your butt and you have this huge chalkboard behind you. You gotta wipe it clean. 3. 2. 1 more. Inhale, pause, exhale, load in that wide stance. And then roll through 1 vertebrae at a time. Going past your wrist so that you can drop into an upward facing dog. But you can leave your toes tucked. You get a different kind of stretch. And leave your thighs and your knees up. And then I want you to reverse just a slow, leading, loading, meeting me back here. And then launch up 1 vertebrae at a time. Tailbone first. 1 vertebrae at a time. And then drop all the way into your wide upward facing dog. We're going to do that 3 more times. I want you to move as slow as your breath and your body will allow. These 2 turns seem to be even slower than those others. Move your spine like a snake that moves in the water. Last one, right? Since the hips are the name of the game, we're gonna move with this wide sun salutation. So inhale, pause, exhale, load, float to the front of the mat, yogi squat. Yeah. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, yogi squat. Get it? Yeah. Inhale, drive up, tall tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Bottom of that back bend, come back down, yogi squat. Job. Inhale, look up. Halfway. Exhale, yogi squat. Feel that juiciness starting to pump through. Just wait. Plant your hands. Try, because we're so low, try a wide, low plank. So watch. quietly, softly. Inhale, rise. Leave those toes, leave those toes. Exhale, roll into your load and hips. All right, we're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, pause, exhale, load, yogi squat. Inhale, look up halfway, stretching the hamstrings. Exhale, fold, yogi squat. Inhale through the heart, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, back bend, and at the bottom of that back bend, come all the way back down, yogi squat, push the knees back. Inhale, look up halfway, straighten the legs. Exhale, yogi squat. Inhale, plant your hands, stay low. Move quietly like a ninja, low plank. Inhale. Exhale, low. We're gonna move on. Inhale, pause. Exhale, low. Yogi squat. Hey, you guys are getting good at this. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. At the bottom of that back bend, come back down, yogi squat. Press those knees away when you get there. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Quietly, low plank. Rise. Exhale. Load those hips. Straighten your knees. Right leg up. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Flip it. 5 vinyasas. Inhale, chills. Exhale, opens you up. Inhale, we chill. Exhale, opens you up. Give me 3 more. When you're done that one, you're going to come back with that right leg to the top of your mat. There's a high crescent lunge. Fingertips together. Look up and look back. And there's no crunching in the back left hip. Right? So if your back is crunching and hurting here, really wasn't working. I'm not interested in how deep you can stretch. I'm interested in how deep you're willing to reach for a dedicated, consistent breathing practice versus a posture practice. I want you to really lean into the right kneecap to keep it fired up. I want the back heel dialed up to 12 o'clock and coming with power to the right, to the left kneecap. I want your right hip back and your left hip forward to square your hips and your nips forward. And I do not want you to straighten your knee to break your balls. Okay? This is the foundation of our practice. You can't go into handstands and splits. We're not really covering our basics. Go straight here. Reach deeper here. Breathe like you're at the ocean, guys, and not this lean, shallow lake that I think we're at right now. You got this. Let's do 4. I'll be mad. We're here for 3. Final inhale. Final exhale. Lean forward. Standing split is at the top of that. You got it? First, standing split, just spread them. It doesn't need to be clean or pretty or perfect. It's so kind of warm up time. Just spread them. Bend the knee. Give me 3 outrageous circles on that left kneecap in one direction. Give me 3 outrageous circles on the kneecap in the other direction. And then I want you to come back up, standing split. I want you to tap your left toe towards your left wrist and then sling it back up. Can you do that 4 more times? Left toe, left wrist, sling it up. The leg is straight, by the way. Straight like a broomstick straight. Yeah, kids. No, don't look at the wrist. Tap it. Look at your, oh, right? Shit, it's a struggle on that. All right, open back up, standing split, and then land a right leg crescent lunge once again. Great job. job. Bring down your hands. You're gonna find the left side plank here. I don't care really what you do with your top arm. 5. Left plank. 4. Stack. Stiff as a board. Light as a feather. Free as the air. 3. Go away to the ground. 2. At the bottom of this is a low plank. Quietly, quietly. Woo. Rise. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Load into a wider down dog. Right hand grabs the outside of the left ankle, twist. Belly button, heart, and gaze. 5. Outside of the ankle and twist to crank open, looking underneath the left armpit towards the sky. 4. Nice. Walk the hand down more. 3. Grab it, like cup it, and then crank to twist, guys. Belly button, heart, and gaze. Final inhale. Final exhale. Comes to center. Twist to switch sides. Left hand grab the outside, twist, belly button, heart, engage. Cranking, twisting. 5. Stay active. 4. Belly button, heart, engage. 3. Find the edge over the next 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come to center. Take a knee to those toes. Right arm reaches up. Let's give a stretch to the middle of the back. Scratch, 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 left arm, double scratch. So look, at the minimum, if you can't reach it, you're like this. Maybe you have a finger, maybe you have a full lock. The arm is not pressing on your head. Create space, lean forward and out. Maybe inhale, small back bend. Lean forward and out, lean forward and out, fold. Try to bring your forehead to the mat without letting your right hand press into your head. Your forehead to the mat. Keep the bind, or at least the shirt. Okay. Yeah. Right there in the middle of the things. Right there in the middle of the things with me. Right there in the middle of the things is you. Yeah. 4. 3. Can you leave your hips down on your heels if they're not already? 2. Yeah, I was talking to you. Yeah. Final inhale. Final exhale. Don't lose the bind. Use the core to inhale, rise. There's a small back bend on the exhale. Small back bend. And then when you let go, you're going to wiggle it out and do whatever weird arm thing you have to do to feel better here. It's not broken, I promise. Now we have to do the other side, okay? So left arm comes up, and you're gonna reach for like the stretch of your life back here. Sometimes I need to grab this elbow to assist. Then the right arm goes to finish the scratch. Grab the shirt, sports bra, 1 finger, or 2, 3, or 4. Remember, the arm is not pressing into the head. Create space. Small inhale, lengthen for the back bend. Exhale to fold without the press of the arm. Forehead to the mat. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale, with that same bind, we rise. There's a back bend before we unlock, and then shake it and wiggle it off. Okay. Let's see that standing series on the left side, right? Lean forward, down dog. Wide step. Lifting the left leg, stack the hip. Lift the leg 1. Stack the hip is 2. Flip it is 3. There's a vinyasa. So inhale, you sit. Exhale, you open up. And there's a total of 5 rounds. you're done with that, there's a long crescent lunge to the front of your mat. And we're gonna sit on that for a while. Taking any arm placement you really want, as long as it's not this. You know, you can come here, but not like soft arms, the elbows. You want to be intentional about the placement of the feet, the excitement in the hands, and your gaze should be locked in somewhere. Maybe it's right up front, but there's nothing on the wall that can get boring. If you still do your fingertips. If you dive into that left kneecap, you keep it fired up. So you're going to reach up if you want to back bend before you reach back, all right? Reach up to the chest and then slightly back, arching through the top half of the back so you're not crunching through the back, right back, right? Hands my hand here. Now push the girls up and melt back a little bit more while you also dive into the left knee. Bend that left knee, Kim. Toes forward, knees forward, breath is through the nose, fingertips are excited, gaze is intentional. Let's not try to break over the next 4. Straighten that back leg, come with power, strong in your hips. Right? Let's say 2. Final inhale, final exhale, you launch into a standing split. Open up the leg. You can be passive or active. It's your split. Just keep jacking the ankle up and spreading the hip, even if it means you're open, right? It's okay if you're not squared in this round. Now bend the knee. Give me 3 outrageous circles on that kneecap in one direction. That muscle right. Follow it. No, it's just a little petite. It'll get stronger over time. Move in both directions. And then straighten the leg. That's how I know you're done your 6. And then remember, left toe to the left wrist. Not looking at it, you're going to tap it and get it there. Kick it back. Tap it and get it there. Get it back. Shit. Ooh, see, it's a struggle, right? You're like, how close can I bring my wrist to my toe? So make this possible. All right, take on your standing split again. Drop into your crescent lunge, please. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Very good. Hands come down. You're going to flip to your right side and take a right-sided plank. Then you're going to hold that. And bow up. So don't bow down. Rainbows bow up. 5. 4. Come back. Use your knees. Make modifications versus not coming back. Good. 2. Hang in there. Hang in there. Final inhale. Final exhale. Low plank. Be cool. Be cool. Low plank. Rise up, facing dog. Pause. Pause. Ground your knees. Point your toes towards the back of the head. Almost everybody can walk their hands in closer and pull their ears up and their shoulders down. Hug your shoulder blades together and poke your heart through. Squeeze your calf, bend your knees. Squeeze your calf against your thigh. Point your toes towards the sky. Round, point, relax, relax. Drop your head down. Yeah. Now squeeze the calf against the thighs. Kids, get it there. Toes to head for like 2 or 3 people in this room. They're freaking close. Walk your toes in the middle. Let's say 3. Do the same time. We're there for 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Tuck your toes low, 1 vertebrae at a time, into the slowest down dog of your life. Take 2 steps in and take and hover your knees. Activate your tabletop. 5. 4. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Take a knee. Here is pose. All right, we're coming back to that shoulder opener, okay? It's just modified. It's Carmen moves. Right arm comes up for that stretch, okay? Then you're going to lean forward and you're going to ground your elbow, but not your head. You can stay here into this modified down dog / shoulder opener. This is gonna be enough. What we want is the shoulder to pierce the ear, go this way, right? This might be enough, but this is full expression. Head up, head is not on the ground. Then you're gonna hold for 5. Look, you can take, there you go, Kim. You can leave the tripod hand. Nobody cares. It doesn't make you a better or a worse yogi by leaving it or moving it. As long as you can breathe a quality breath and you feel like you're fulfilling your intentions, is how you make the choice to proceed. Leave the tripod hand, or sure, see what happens if you reach back and look to the body. Head up, elbow slides past the ear. Right, that's hard when you leave the head up. All right, let's do this for 3. Hang in there, Joe. You got this for 2. Ooh, that's a good, oh, Emmanuel. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm freaking impressed. Final inhale. Finish the exhale, and then come home. We're going to check that out. Ooh, this is, we're normally like impressed with guys' flexibility and back bends and in shoulders. That was great. All right, now we're going to try the other side. Might be better, might be worse, because it's the left, okay? So left arm scratches. I'm going to pause this. And then you're going to lean forward and ground the elbow first, tripod hand on the right. Once you tuck your toes and you come off of your knees, you will know how to proceed. Head up, bind this deep expression, yeah? Head up, elbow slices behind the ear. Tuck your chin, relax your neck. Head up, Kim. Ooh, it's rough on that shoulder, on that elbow, I know. 4. Keep breathing victoriously. 3. You're here for 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. You can wash it off. How's that?
Good.
It's good. It was a lot to learn in 3 days and then memorize. Okay, what we're going to do is just lead with the right, come into crescent lunge. That's all, right here, crescent lunge. I recommend a high crescent lunge, so I really want to keep you fired up here, okay? Heel is dialed up in crescent, so we can talk about some basics. The right knee has to be on top of the right ankle, so it's a clean line. Knee to ankle. The right knee also pushes out towards the right pinky, so sometimes this is what I see. False. Knee, toes forward. When you toe forward, the knee comes forward. Then press it out towards the kneecap, so even if the toe's forward, instead of here, you're here. Okay? Back heel dials all the way up. And then you press through the heel. Notice the height of my hips. Then I'm like, oh, a few breaths. I just got a little bit more space. Wiggle back. Instead of just hanging out up here with no stretch. Wiggle back. Wiggle back. Wiggle back. Reach up slightly back. No crunching. Now that we're here, 5. 4. 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. All you're going to do is right hand back, come to center, left hand helicopter view to the back, and take on a solid crescent lunge. Fix your feet. But in a sense, moving forward, they kind of stay here. You really start pivoting through the ball of the feet, you're really going to start moving. 5. Think about everything I told you on the right side. Nail the 4 corners of the feet. Press the left knee towards the left pinky. Left hip is back, right hip is forward. Reach up, slightly back. 3. 2. 1 more. Left arm squeeze back. Take a look. Exhale, come to center. Right arm helicopters you to the front. Crescent lunge. Pause. Pause. Leave your front. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Right arm. Center. Left arm to the back. Get it? Get it? All right. All right. Left arm. Come to center. Right arm. Keep it moving. You move at your own pace and in your own way. Lock your gaze normally on the hand that's moving would come recommended. Find a certain type of like loosely stance about your feet that lets you move like a ninja with good reflexes. Good, nice. Interesting. Moving with some kind of grace. Yeah, it. Let's go. I want you to kind of keep going until you think you can not up and go anymore. Like, holy shit, I got those all fired in my head. And then you're gonna go everything. I would like you to go the duration of the song. You can choose to tap out. There's no difference. Tapping out will be right here. Try to finish the song. No, let it hurt. You can shorten your speed, move slower. I don't care. Try.
Draw the pictures in my head of you and I, falling off before the ink is dry. And onto all the words that you might never say, just gets me through my day. Oh, and every single time I think about you, baby, I get shaking up, oh, I can't breathe. You can do anything you want to me, baby, and I will leave.
Strong and designed to keep you moving. And then move. Reset. When you walk your foot, you walk your hands. Yeah. There you go. Meeting in the middle. Wide forward fold. Wash that off. How are your hips doing, Tito? Good? All right, I want little noodles when you guys walk out of here. Look, you want to fly? Fly. You want to find stillness? That's fine. Regardless, you were here in this stance for 5. We are going to be here for 2 more rounds, and you will get to do anything you want, but different variations for 3 variations.
I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror. How do you see? Do you see it clear?
Final inhale.
How you see?
Final exhale. Krista, just stay.
You what you believe.
Hands onto your hips with a flat back. Rise.
I'm only human after all. And you're only
Be prepared. You're
human
going to dive
after
back
all.
down.
Put the blame on me.
Stop. Taking any other variations to do something else. You can interlock your fingertips, you can side lock your toes, you can bring your hands to the right or left, here go one more time.
Some people think I'm so down, but Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
Woo, sir. Welcome to class.
Don't ask my
Let's do one more
opinion.
inhale.
Don't ask me to lie.
Let's do one more exhale.
Forgiveness for
Put
making
your
you
hands
cry.
onto your hips with a flat back, let's rise.
Making you cry.
This is your final
I'm
dive.
only human
Head back down,
after all.
switch it up, pick another
I'm only
variation.
human after all.
Start making our own decisions here, guys.
Don't put the blame
Five.
on me. Oh, some people got
Back, some
people got love.
worry about your forehead. Put it back down before you worry about your feet. Here. Put your head down. No, not your head. Give me a regular wide forward fold.
I'm only human
Put your head down.
after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Now you walk away.
Blame on me.
2.
I'm only human.
One more.
Made mistakes.
Girl, good girl.
Only human.
In the stop that.
Takes to put the blame on
Right.
me. Don't put the blame on me.
Guys, toes. Toes out, heels in. Open your hands to arms. Interlace. Heel up.
You should go again sometime. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all.
Hands to heart.
Blame on
Press
me.
away. Set your fingertips, press those vibes away. Say, not today.
I'm only
Just
human.
stay right over there.
Do what I can.
4.
I'm just
Drop
a
those
man.
hips down.
I do what I can.
For 3.
Don't blame on me.
Keep pushing.
Don't put your blame
2.
on me.
Final inhale. Final side, so you bring it back to the heart, and you press it out. 5. Knees keep pushing back. 4. Ears over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, right? So instead of doing here. 2. Give me one more. Hands to heart, press it down. 5. 4.
The amount of magnetism's perfect.
2. Give me one more. Let it go.
She said she
Circle
knows
that foot to the front and find lizard on your right side. Grab your foot, get down. Wiggle the right foot to the edge of your mat right before it would jump off to the hardwood floor. Expose the bottom of the right foot and let the right knee pull away. So look, right? So let's say this is my knee. This is passive because this is active. Passive, letting it dangle wherever it may fall. Active presses. Back knee comes up, more active. Fingertips come out, chest up. Pretty deep expression here. Yeah, okay, I got like 5 ideas for this right now. Let's do 4. 3. 2. 1. Ground the left hand. Right hand onto the knee. Press away more. Straighten the arm. Press away. Shoulder away from the ear. Look up and back to the right side. 5. 4. 3. Push away. 2. 1 more. From the center. Watch this. Switch kick. Hips jump. Slow. Look. Who swipes? Come back. Everybody go back. Right side. No swiping. What's that show? Swiping. I should know that kids that fucking watch this cartoon. So do it without, look, throw your hips up. Watch. Oh, I swipe. The knee and the ankle come up. Yeah. Quietly. Like ghosts. Alright. Find it. First expression. Remember there's 2. This first one, maybe your knees up, your hands are out, and your heart's up. That's pretty deep. You can take a knee if you want to scale back. But then passive is letting the knee fall wherever it will. Active is practicing it away still. Got fire burn. 5. 4. 3. 2. All through the nose. Final inhale. Final exhale. Ground the right hand. Use the left hand to press the left knee away more aggressively. Look behind the left shoulder. Keep pressing. 4. 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. Come to center. Alright, let's do it again. No slightly. Oh, now you're nervous. It's like not doing it again. Alright, cool. Here's a fun variation. You're going to wiggle this foot in the middle. Put your elbow on the knee. Keep your palm up. Let the left hand reach back. Look, so this is what I see sometimes. So you need to pull the left knee back. So that just because you want a deeper hip opener doesn't mean your hips go this way. You actually want your hips to go back. So that you can get into a deep, or wiggle the foot forward. Keep the shin aligned. You need an ankle. Reach back. How's this? Is this doable? And then square your chest forward. And then some people, 1 or 2 or 3 of us, will get that foot into the elbow crease. 1 or 2 of us. Good job, Erie. Look up and look back. This helps with that bind we did earlier, right? This is opening you up. No. So look from down here. Look from down here. Here. This is first step. Yeah. Just reach. You don't have to bind. One day it becomes available. You'll notice that you can breathe as you reach. You throw. Woo! Well, that foot I think is too close. The snake will come back. Let's do 3. 2. Look at your knee. Come back up. You have to step this foot out. Step your foot forward. Let it go, guys. Wiggle on the outside. Plant your hands without swiping. Switch sides. Woo! Fire! So look, I can't have this. You're gonna hurt your knee. So bring it forward. You lean back, spread it this way instead of this way. Elbow, palm, wiggle it back, wiggle it back. Because look, if this leg is too close to you, you cannot get this elbow locked if this leg is right underneath your hip. You can only get the elbow locked if it's further away. It gets lower. It's too high if it's too short. Right, one step at a time. And it's okay if it's not available on the left, it is different. I don't have the same availability, so I just kind of walk the edge. Three, two, one more, let it go. Be prepared, switch that kick. Okay, fun variation. I'm gonna leave this thing down on my mat because it gets difficult if I don't. So, what you're gonna do is expose the bottom of the foot, leave the knee out. You're gonna ground the left hand, but post to back leg, so not up here, back here. Micro bending that elbow, maybe the right hand actually reaches back for the left elbow. This is like one of my, piece of here, the signature moves for photo shoots. And then you point this back, so. Doesn't have to touch your head, you just want to point it. And you know, I like lines. Lines in pictures are sexy. So really pull the toe towards the sky so the shin makes a straight line. I just want to look at you guys. So pause and breathe. Point the back toe in. That's perfect. Woo, I see that squeeze. That's perfect, Tim. That's perfect. Chin up. Breathe with ease for 3. 2. Finish. Plant your hand, slide back, half a split. Shake it off. We're full split because we're pretty open. 5. Full split, half a split. Now square your hips forward. Good. And now dive in. Dive in. Good feet on your space. Good. Square your hips along the way. 4. Make sure you're not growing. The hamstring is the focus right now. So toe up. So for the here. Shorten your stance if you need to. And then straighten. Yeah, shorten. Final inhale. Final exhale. All right, let's see one more expression on this side before we go to the left, okay? So this one, you're gonna take the left palm down. You're gonna bring your right elbow underneath. See how I shortened this knee too, so it's not behind me anymore, it's actually under my hip. And I'm gonna take this elbow to pick up my knee. My hand is towards my heart. Right hand, right thumb on my heart. Knee is pretty high. I'm gonna point. Look at it and hold for 5. Nice jingle. God damn, that's freaking great. That's great. 4. Woo! That back row right now. History ladies nailing it. Yes. Finish it off. Let's go see. Point instead of flex. Hand to the heart. Open up the heart. 3. You got it, Kim. 2. Look at your toe. Top it off. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come home. Whoa. Plant your hands. Switch that kick. All right. First expression. Foot comes off to the side. This knee is back. If you're up here, it's not going to happen. Or if your stance is short, it's not going to happen. You got to widen the stance. Expose it. Plant the right hand close to you. If you're up here, you can't walk. You got to keep it close. Bend it back a little bit to get a bind. Plant it. Expose the bottom of the foot. Helpful. Point. You don't got to look back all the way. I just want you to look up a little bit. 5. Squeezing the calf against the thigh, pointing the toe towards 12 o'clock. 4. Pick up that back leg, Yuri. 3. I only pick on my side. No, your knees down. Point the toe up. Yeah. Final inhale. And the wrong hand. Final exhale. Come home. Straighten. 4. Take on the split.
You got some shit to say and I'm
I hate it when dudes try to chase me. But I love it when you try to save me, 'cause I'm just a lady.
4,
I love it when we play 1950.
2.
So cold it just stays about to kill me. I'm
Final
surprised when
inhale.
you kiss me.
Final exhale. Let it go. Let's take on that new expression. This time you're going to shorten this knee so it's under your hips. You're going to plant the right hand. Left elbow is going to pick up behind the left knee. So this is your first step. Pick it up. Hand to heart. More intentionally. Half a prayer. Point. And flex. Or point. No, point is sexier. That's the rule, right? How do you know? It's sexier. Yeah, that back row. You 3 ladies are killing this right now. Hold it. 4. Look at it. Good job. 2. Final inhale, point, Emmanuel. In this last moment, come back. Point 1 time. And then come home. Walk back into your yoga squat. I'm pulling like every hip over there I have in this Rolodex of a brain. So we're down, and I'm wanting to come to the wall for open mat from now on. So you're just going to slide yourself to a wall and make room for a neighbor because we have a lot of people here. So you 3 can just slide up. Manuel, let them 2 slide up, and then you go on that side of it. And here, you come over here. Use 2, 3 ladies, come here. The rest of you guys can fit in the back, just make room for a neighbor. These 3 will actually, I think, fit fine over there. You guys may have to make room. She's got it. So you're just going to come in a pigeon on your right side. We're going to stay in the team of hips. Don't work. You're going to go up. Go right into that. So you're going to leave the wall. Pigeon on the right side. So facing in, you look just like her. You look just like Will you record this class? Oh, thank God. This is a good cut. Reference this later. I'm going to write this one up for Alright, square your hips when you're in pigeon. So wiggle the left kneecap towards the middle and then plug it back. And then you also want to challenge your shin placement and wiggling that forward over time, okay? Pull your elbows out. So you're just resting on your forehead, relaxing those shoulders, reserving all energy for your hips here.
So tell me why my guys look like you, and tell me why it's wrong. So away I will keep on waiting for your love. I will keep on waiting for you.
All right, we're only here for 5 more. So we want to cover more things before the end, right?
I think that I want it. It's all I really need. You see that you want it. Just tell it straight to me. I think that I
So
want
when you're done this spot, if you've been to an off the wall class, all you're going to do is give me a stand right hips. Hips is the name of the game, right? So you're going to come into a standing split against the wall. You do that by tucking your left toes, and it starts as like a 3-legged down dog. So Emily, will you do that a little slower than Jingle did it? There you go, Kim. Okay? You're going to keep the left heel down and up against the wall. So it is against the wall, but it is also on the ground. Put the heel on the floor, Em. Yeah. Okay, walk your hands in, walk your hands in. Slide the soft tops of your feet up. So soften your feet. And then ooh, okay, you guys were ready. Come on, Joe. Put the heel down. No, not yet. put the heel down, and just keep walking the right foot up higher. Slide it up. Yeah. Woo, Kim, that is your shit. Man, you guys are doing great. Look, you want more? There's this lizard on the wall. When you shorten that left, what is that, your left foot that's on the ground, bend the knee, put the left foot on the wall. And then you're in like lizard upside down. Somebody do that for me. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Krista. No, lizard, not. Oh, you could do pigeon, but just put the foot here and then expose the bottom of the foot, bending the knee. No, right here. Whole foot is flat on the wall, right here. Right there, just like this, down a little, like this. Look, remember like your lizard we did on the floor? You're doing it on the wall. Your right leg is in the sky. Your left foot is in a bent leg position. All right, everybody take a knee. Watch. Let me tell you something. If you can do this left foot down, right leg up, right? All I'm asking for you to do is this. You can expose the foot or you can ground it, but you're just in an upside down variation of that, okay? Then flatten it, walk out, shake it off, and then we'll switch up. So I'm gonna give you one more chance at that wall lizard, okay? So your right leg is in the sky, your left leg is on the ground. When you feel like you're in a pretty good deep split, you're gonna have to tuck your toes in order to bring the left foot off the ground. Lizard, right there, see? Yes! Doesn't that feel much better? Now own it for 5. Tuck your chin, look at your toes, relax the neck. 4, keep pressing away from your earth. Yes, 3. Oh my God, you guys make that look so delicious. That looks way better than that first round. You have like 100% success rate right now. When you're done with that, shake it off. Pigeon to the left. So, to your point, you can do a lot of things when you go up. So technically you can take the lizard or you can take your standing or your reverse wall pigeon, right? Technically. You can also do what we did in the beginning of class, half of your frog, double frog, child's pose. And because I do it often, it doesn't really phase my shoulders, you know? Like I can hang out there a little bit. That's next week, we'll just stick to this one. But I'll tell you, Thursday, 6 a.m., we do a lot of crazy shit on the wall. So if you like that sort of thing, wake up early. See, right, she used to come. Wake up early, 6 a.m., we're all over this wall. All sorts of bugs and birds and stuff happen on there. Good, Kim. Bring the toes all the way together, though. Ooh, right there. Yeah. Pigeon to the left. Did you not get already? This was fun, guys. Give yourself 5. And then prepare for your standing split first. Tucking the right toe so that you can lift up into the minimum 3-legged dog. Minimum. That means you can choose to stay there if you want. If you're going up, I want the right heel on the floor, but I also want it pressed up against the trim so it's wedged into the wall force. And then you start walking your hands back, and like soft feet, you start sliding your toes up. The more you walk your hands back, and you are going to get to a place where you're going to start pushing the edge. You're going to spread your legs apart with the help of the wall on the floor and come into a pretty serious standing split. More serious than that. You're going to take 5 in your regular traditional standing standing split, walk your hands in, Amir, way in. Keep going in and up, in and up. Yeah, okay, now I'm more comfortable with that. And then after that 5, you can play with any other variation, including if it's pillow, maybe your wall lizard or your wall pigeon, or just get upside down, since we're kind of in perfect map. Listen, I can easily have a 2-hour class here, especially now that we hit the wall, it's like a whole other class, you know? Trying to think what I can show you that you'll really like here. But the standing split with those hips are very helpful. Good, good, yeah. Woo. All right, stand tall. Walk that off. Everybody stand up. Take it off. We're going to give 1 attempt to handstand. So it's a step-by-step process. We start with headstands, tripods, forearm stands last week, right? Today, let's just try the hand thing. We don't have to live there. We're going to go right into Shavasana after this. But it's a nice introduction. You can spend your weekend playing with it and revisit this on Monday. There's so many ways to get into a handstand. I'm going to bring the 3 ways to show you, okay? Your first option, let's say it's down dog. You take 2 steps in. You find kind of like a standing split. You bend the leg in the air. You want to move in the motion that's like you're going to kick yourself in the back of the head. This leg stays bent the whole time. This leg stays straight after the launch off. Look, so easy. Look, right there. Look. Okay? Let's try that. We're going to do 3 pop-ups on the right, then 3 pop-ups on the left, and we're going to move on. So starting down dog, take 2 steps in, find a standing split, right leg down, left leg up. Bend the left kneecap, squeeze the calf against the thigh. Act as though you're going to kick yourself in the back of the head and hop, up, and back down. Or just stay up. Do that 2 more times, up, down. Get your hips over your shoulders. That is the goal. All right, switch legs. Down dog. They're like little drills. I just want to kind of evaluate where you guys are so I know how to proceed next week. Switching sides, right leg's in the air, I think, right? And then squeeze your calf against your thigh, kick yourself in the back of the head, and pop your ass up. Don't go swinging your legs around the sky like a helicopter. Just choose one leg is straight, one leg is bent, pop up and back down the same way you came. Getting your hips over your shoulders. Kind of really worry about, no, get your hips over your shoulders first. Your shoulders need to be over your wrists. If you are not aligned, it will not work. You need your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your shoulders, or something going to happen. All right, come to center. You can sit down, you just have to turn to be able to see me. The next option, these are just different techniques to enter. And for each of us, it'll like click. I like this one, oh, I like that one. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people in the room, different strokes, different poses. So your other option is crescent lunge. And then you lead with this leg bent now. Now this leg is straight, so it's opposite, whether or not you realize it yet. And then you come down the same way, crescent lunge. You're gonna do 3 on one side because one side is like super awkward and one side is more available. So this is my super awkward side. It's just not the seat. So give me 3 crescent lunge, little lifts on one side. Woo! Get that ass to the wall. Thank you, thank you. Get your heels up over your shoulders. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, girl. And then when you're done to your 6, we're going to look at one more transition and you're just going to lie and die in Shavasana, okay? Push that lock out of your elbows. Your elbows are straight. Woo! You break it. This is house rule. We don't got a lot of rules, but that's one rule. Okay, who am I seeing? Okay, a few things you should know as we go into this final round, okay? Your hands should be as close to your ears as possible. So what I see is a lot of this, because we feel like we're covering more ground and we're safer, and we're not. If your bones aren't stacked, they're not safe. They're not as strong, right? Stacked, safe, strong, stable, right? So here. Also, your fingertips, your middle finger should be dialed north. And also, you would never walk on the outsides of your feet all day. And if our hands are on your feet, I see a lot of this. And I need you to press down on the thumb and the index, also known as the 3 ET, right? So Tito got it going on. Now bring your hands over your head and flex. And bring your back so that your shoulders are over your hips. So this is your handstand. Ideally, straighten out those elbows more. And your palms are flexed. Woo! Okay, all right. So that's what you should know in your hands. You should hold your belly muscles back towards your spine. So really that just means I expect you to leave flexed. Squeeze your bathroom muscles, both of them, definitely the booty. Okay, so this final attempt, think of all those things. Now this one is down dog, take 2 steps in, tuck. Right, at the minimum, I don't care if you keep doing that. You might get some air and like hover, 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 like right here, hover, hover, hover. But if your hips come over your shoulders, can you go up? But I need you to agree to come down the same way. Last round. Wanna go get rocks? Nope, both legs. Huh. So we'll take 2 steps in, hop up.
Rocking on this finger and this finger.
You got 10, play.
Yes.
Afterwards would be better because it's at left. Okay, so afterwards.
Fingers are going down.
If you don't want oils and hands on, you were gonna leave your head. If you do want oils, you're gonna leave your head towards me. You got another 5 moments to finish up. This is fun play. Do you guys like that? Switch it up a little bit, right? I think everyone loves the wall as much as I do. Elbows in, more closer to your ears. No. You're good. All right, guys, 3 more moments and we're done. Manuel, hit that light when you're ready.
I know, but if I go a little bit too hard, I'm like toppling.
If you don't have a rock, let me know, but I'm gonna do it. All right, guys, let's settle down. You gotta bring the arms closer and lock those elbows out. You're living in your armpit space instead of your elbow space. Yeah, that's true. Rocks are at the top of your mat, and you'll go too. You'll work so hard today. Hold on, I have an oil. Okay, go here. Thank you. Ooh, that was some good work, guys. Everybody inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, go ahead and sigh. Oh, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Last chance, everybody inhale. Exhale to sigh. Inhale, love. And exhale, beauty. Inhale, beauty. And exhale, the ugly. Inhale your ability to heal. And please exhale your ability to hurt. Relax your skin, your muscles, your bones. You just drift apart.
Tuck your shoulders in. And as Jordan would say, allow the earth to support you. Slowly begin to come back forward. Put your hands. Just start to wiggle your fingertips. And wiggle your toes. And reach your hands over your head, offering the universe this great big good morning stretch from your temples to your toes to your temples. Noticing how you feel and where you feel it. Being aware that different parts of you feel different ways, and that's okay. Bring your knees in towards your chest.
You rock a little to the left. You rock a little to the right. Getting the lower back massage, and then eventually drop those knees to whichever side the body calls. Coming into a fetal-like position. How to stop time? Kiss. How to travel in time? Read. How to escape time? Music. How to feel time? Write. How to release time? Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. When we are born, we breathe in. When we die, we breathe out. In between those two breaths lies our lifespan. But it is the foundation, it is the beginning and the end of who we are and what we do. If you set intentions for your practice, please take this opportunity to reflect, or even if you dedicated your practice. And only when you're ready, you'll press into your top arm and rise to meet me with hands to heart center. Bringing your hands to heart center and sealing our practice with Namaste simply means that my light honors your light. I honor the love and the joy and the beauty and the happiness. I honor all the yogis that came before us and all the yogis that are still yet to come. It is because of them that we are here. And it is because of us that they will have that space. And in sharing that love and that desire to grow and to be, we are united, we're together, but most importantly, we're community. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you. Thanks,
you.
friends. Thank you so much. Listen, I'm here Friday tomorrow at 6 a.m. So if you've got like me, those wall moves are kind of cool. I think you should wake up early to come do some more. And I'm here at 10 for Off the Wall. And then Friday I'm in Glassboro at 10 and 11:30 if you happen to be off or just want to take off. Saturday and Sunday I'm here at 8 a.m. Now I'm subbing a little bit more. It gets nice out. People are on vacation, so just check your apps and see who's teaching what. But you know. And then I have a hips and splits workshop in Glassboro May 31st, Friday night, 7 p.m. I have a vin and juice workshop here, 90-minute vin class, and I serve you up my bomb ass juice. The next Friday, June 7th at 7 p.m. So, we're also doing 20 classes for $160. That's only $8 a class. And with the come up, you only do it $18 a year. Or if you're brand new, you can do it for $30. But I think that's all the news. We do have a yin teacher training for this summer. We already had 2 people sign up. So if you're thinking like, yeah, I like a little bit of this yoga, I might want to be a teacher. We're doing a yin only, and there's a flyer at the desk. You go through Ayurveda, chakras, yin postures, and yoga nidra. So you go through a few things in yin. But the whole itinerary and agenda is at the desk. If you want to take it, let me know if you want to talk about it. Okay? So it'll be cool. It helps deepen your own practice. It's almost like little yoga retreats for the weekend. Like you just get to learn a lot. Or yeah, you can teach again specifically. Okay, right. Like basically is what Jen Beal has really mastered. Okay, how you feeling? You good? Hips all right? Okay. Hand in those rocks to Kristen. She's about to take them back. Up here. Tito's got one. Good job. Oh, the peacock. Okay. Hey, Joe, Ladies, come on 1 second. We're gonna do poses. I gotta do a pose. You guys can play, roll around a few minutes. It's fine. Joe, we're gonna do a wall peacock for this challenge I have, okay? And here, do you think you could do this? So all it is like a headstand. You start in a tripod headstand against the wall. You fold your legs in like this. Then you slide your hands out. But if you can't slide your hands out, it's okay. You just do a variation.
Let's see.
I need 2 red mats anyway, so let's slide down. Let's go this wall. This wall doesn't have any outlets on it. And just slide 2 red mats out again, out from the wall. I don't care who does which pose, I need both of these. Whoever, whatever you think your strength is. You need full lotus legs though. It's a headstand against the wall. Okay. And you can come close, slide, Joe, since you're still up, will you slide a little closer to her?
Sure.
I'll let you go with test run before we're about pictures. You guys are hanging in there. Do you feel improvements?
I feel.
Yeah, you feel more flexible. Okay, yeah, we just more time. Yeah, okay. You're just doing festival the same way? Yeah. You run for a few days?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down here for the week.
For the week, got it. Okay. Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, Yuri. I think you should do your legs before you change your arms.
Okay.
Because you have more stability. The arms are like a final slide. No, now bring the legs down and tuck those knees down into your armpits. So you actually hinge from the hips, Joe. Yeah, all the way.